right, everybody, welcome back to Skyway Classics YouTube channel. We are now going for a ride in our 1991 Ford F150 pickup truck extended cab. Of course, a very long intro there, but of course it's showing all the fine features that come with this truck. Even so, going to the one we have here featuring a beautiful red exterior. Of course, you can see it does have some chrome coming along the sides with some good moldings, strong and powerful, and really gives the show touring of the truck. Being an extended cab, it offers more than what a single cab can do, especially when it comes to moving, traveling, or even just for personal reference. Even so, for the wheels, it has the perfect slots with the Michelin white line style tires. A little bit beefy. Of course, a lot of times people like to use these on dirt roads, businesses, even just personal use, as I said earlier. Of course, the 1990 Fords were exactly the most popular out of most brands, being reliable and beautiful. This bed, of course, even has a bed liner in it to show with the mat, to show that, of course, you can move stuff around. You don't have to worry about rust, condensation, and all that. Even a sliding window, so if you want to put your friends in the back, you could talk to them back and forth. But even so, it is the XLT edition. So let's move on to the inside, featuring an automatic on the column with overdrive transmission. As you can see on the lower side there, that's your option to turn it on or off, especially for towing needs, as well as the dual fuel tank for the front and rear, which even so, that's great. Even better than that Tesla coming up the road. Man, I feel sorry for that guy who's probably going to break down the next 2 miles or so. But even so, going on to the inside, featuring a beautiful dark gray. You got the bucket seats, you have the console with the cup holders. Even so, you have vent windows followed by the awesome style locks windows. Even so, a strong handling vehicle. The steering wheel is in good shape, dash is in good shape, everything in the cluster works from fuel gauge all the way to tachometer, followed by our AC controls, which you can see, and an upgraded audio system made by Sony with, I believe, Bluetooth, Sirius XM, and even CD if you love to listen to that jazz. But even looking at the back seat, you will see you have that fine cloth material. You can fit about 3, maybe even 4 people if you try in the back seat. But of course, like I said, these trucks have many purposes at all. Even so, following by the engine bay featuring a 5.0 motor. Now, a lot of times you'd see those in the Mustangs, especially the 87s to early 90s. But of course, they like to spread the power of the motor because 5.0s were definitely more reliable than your old school 283. But even so, power steering and power brakes, which we can demonstrate for you now, is a wonderful, reliable vehicle. Even so, now we're going to open it up and give you a moment of silence to hear you go through the gears. You can hear how strong that motor is right now. We're cruising at a good 40-45 miles an hour. Even so, there is no misses, there is no exhaust leaks. Just a perfectly good working truck that you could love to have. But even so, you could check out skywayclassics.com, get a taste of our inventory, see that there's more than just classic cars, but also reliable vehicles as well. But as for now, though, we are just going to get it turned around and up on the lift. So if you have a moment, folks, please stay tuned with us to see the underneath.